Hello, everybody. Happy Friday to you. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We've got Madison Prewett with a hard launch. It says, so now y'all know I got the realest G in town. Now, does G mean gangster? Does she have the realest gangster or good guy? I don't know what G means. Let me know. Either way, she's found the realest. Not engaged, just celebrating a 5-month anniversary, which we say anniversary, but Anna is, Latin for year. So it's really 5/12 of a first year anniversary. You know what I mean? But I'm not a mathematician. I'm just the realest G in town. All right, folks, follow me on Instagram at DNeals right down there. And I'm going to be going live on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal at 10 a.m. Plus at noon today, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. East Coast, I'm going to be going live on The Dave Neal Show. That's right. The Dave Neal Show just hit 10,000 subscribers. It doubled in 1 week. It got viral videos. It's amazing. So we'll be live over there talking about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case, which is off today. We're getting insanely high views because it's a very interesting topic, to say the least. So let's get into it. Here's the hard launch. Hard launch means, if you're not familiar, it's kind of the new term the kids are using to say official, Instagram official, no longer vague booking it as people like to do. This is the hard facts. So here's what she has to say about her new boy toy. So now y'all know I got the realest G in town. Grant. Oh, maybe that's why, because his name's Grant. I got the realest Grant in town. Grant. Speaking of Grant, what Grant is when the government gives you a lot of money. Also, when your daddy gives you a lot of money, he's a billionaire. So we're gonna get into that. But hey, you can't blame him because his dad's worth a lot of money. Grant Michael Trout, so full of passion and purpose and joy. I am proud I get to do life with someone who loves Jesus and people like you do. The past 5 months have been the best and wildest adventure, full of highs and lows, but there's nobody else in the world I'd rather do life with. It's been special since the first date when you forgot to open my car door because we were both so nervous, when we barely touched our quesadillas at dinner because of our deep convos and intentional questions, and then ending the night riding around listening to Drake in the car on full blast for hours. You are my best friend, my favorite hello, my hardest goodbye. There's nobody else in the world like you. Let's keep dreaming, vibing, serving, and loving. G&M, heart, fingers crossed. Now, I'm not here to, listen, guys, you know me. Look, I'm all about irreverent humor. We'll scrape the barrel. No making fun. I will say this. I will just my own advice for Grant, for the realist G over here. My only advice, take it or leave it. I'm older than you. I've learned a lot in my days. I used to have the same haircut. Pull it back. Show off the eyes. Jesus likes to show off the forehead, right? This is a very common thing that happens. We don't know what to do with our hair. Pull it back. You can put a little Moroccan oil in it, maybe some castor oil, maybe a little wax. Do it. Do you, boo? Do you? But you just right back. Just like you're riding around listening to Drake, but you put the window down, let the Lord's wind take care of your eye, because you got nice hair. And there they are, folks. There they are. So, did he? Let's see what looks like. He maybe had a broken arm there, or is that just a shadow? Looks like we have some scar tissue there. So there they are. They're dressed. He kind of looks like he's one of the Peyton Manning brothers. Kind of there. Anyway, do you guys have the same rumor that we had about people who wear white pants? I don't want to say what it is, but I don't. Do you guys know what the rumor is? It's I don't know. You guys can guess. So there they are on Dad's yacht. Life's looking good. She's got the houndstooth do-rag. What is that? What's that called? I'm not familiar with terms. But I got to give him credit there for a pretty nice, I wouldn't say a Hawaiian shirt, but definitely a nice boat shirt that he's got there. It gets cold on the boat. People say, oh, billionaires don't suffer. They just have the world given to them. Guys, it gets very chilly, not cold, but chilly on a boat in the evening. And in that weird moment, the moment where it goes from hot to chilly before you have the chance to change into your bathing suit for the yacht hot tub. That moment? Oh my gosh, is that the worst? They do seem sweet. And again, I'm not being bitter. We're just really dry on content. So here's his dad, Kenny Trout. Kenny Trout actually looks like a nice guy. And I normally am very critical of billionaires because, listen, you call me leftist Dave. Here's the thing, right? You take someone like Dolly Parton. She could be a billionaire if she wanted to be, but she's given so much of her money away because she was like, you know what? I kind of feel like at $200 million, that's enough. That's enough. You know what I mean? So I personally feel like there should be some sort of wealth tax, maybe at even crazy 50%. Once you become a billionaire, that it's like, all right, 50% of your revenue goes to help the families that helped build your billion. Because you don't become a billionaire because you're just the smartest person in the room. You become a billionaire because you've exploited some system of capitalism, right? Jeff Bezos, he's worth more money than God. Even God's like, hey, Jeff, can I get a loan? My student loans are kind of piling up here from old Pepperdine, right? It's a Christian university. I'm killing it. Anyway, so I know that triggers, you know what's so funny? Here's what's so funny. When I say a billionaire should be taxed higher than they, and I'm not to say he doesn't have charities, we'll get into that, but when I say a billionaire should be taxed higher than they are, so many people that are middle class get so mad. Because a lot of people want to have that dream of becoming a billionaire. Who, newsflash, you won't. Okay, you won't. And that's okay. I feel like a millionaire is enough money, right? And then you should be taxed. And don't get me wrong, I got taxed a lot this year, folks. It was kind of tough. It was kind of tough to pay my taxes. But I definitely paid a higher tax percentage than him. These are facts. They'll find, they got Cayman Island, they got all that thing. But he sounds like a nice guy. I say that with saying, oh, he looks like a nice guy. In 1998, Trout sold Excel Communications to Teleglobe in a $3.5 billion deal and reinvested the profits in stocks, bonds, and horses. Late 90s, that's a good time to invest some money. An avid horse racing fan, Trout owns a Windstar farm in Versailles, Kentucky, breeder of thoroughbreds, including a Kentucky Derby winner. Hey, the Kentucky Derby's tomorrow. Of course, this is going to piss the vegans off. The vegans don't like the Kentucky Derby. I get it. You know why? Your horse trips on a pothole. You gotta shoot it down and make Elmer's glue. Or I don't know how it works. Anyway, there's his net worth. It went up a lot in 2015. He's number 1929 richest person in the world, I guess, or in the country. He's 74 years old, self-made. They always say self-made. We have to realize nobody's self-made. I'm not self-made. I'm made because of you guys. Whatever this is, it's because of you. Married, 3 kids, Bachelor of Arts in Science, Southern Illinois University. For years, Trout sponsored his son's nationally competitive basketball teams, providing jerseys, equipment, and even rides on his private jet to tournaments. The son of a single mother who worked as a bartender. Trout grew up in public housing. This is the one redeeming value. But this is the father. Now, I don't know. I'm sure he's instilled good values in his son. But I always just wonder, here they are. I always just wonder, like, if I gain wealth, how do I not make my kid a bad human? Because money just makes your kid like, my dad will buy me that if I want. Like, no, go out there and become an Uber driver for a year. Go work it. Go scrub some puke off the back seat because someone's celebrating their 21st. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know if you get that. But hey, maybe, there are people that are well-rounded for being son of a billionaire. So here's what Grant had to say. Let's see if she's the realist M. Uh-oh. So kind of got something I've been keeping on the low. My shawty, Madison. Crazy how fast 5 years has flown by. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 months. So short. I've got underwear I haven't washed in 5 months, folks. Or 5 years. Who wears underwear? It's a pandemic. You make me smile. Free ball and Dave. You make me smile like nobody else. You have an infectious laughter. That's because she didn't get the vaccine. I'm kidding, folks. Come on. You can still you can still be infectious if you have the vaccine. Okay. Oh, boy. Enjoy about you that is so attractive to the world. You love people fiercely. You also love eyeliner fiercely. I'm kidding. I've never met somebody that walks with such grace and beauty. You seek to honor God with all that you are. You inspire me to be better. I laugh hard with you and have also cried deeply with you. Been in some really awesome highs with you and had some really hard moments too. They're doing a lot in 5 months. You're my first call through it all. You're by my side. I'm so glad I met you, Lil Maddie Rose. Hand in hand, my ride or die. I've enjoyed every second of this ride. Could write a book. She already did, on what I've learned from your heart, but I'll save that for another time. For now, just know, like Drizzy Drake said, I got Z's for these other girls. I'm sleepy. I don't know. Is that how the song goes? Maddie says, not me crying over here. My favorite person in the world. Eyes only on one G. There's lots of G's. So there they are. That's at the basketball court. And I was, here I am wanting to make fun of his glasses, but I just bought the same glasses for my fiance over here. They're nice Ray-Bans. I go with traditional Ray-Bans just because it's like, look, me and Joe Biden, we got to go with the traditional Ray-Bans here. But boy, these nice little sort of hexagonal looks that Grant's got. Hey, maybe he is the realest G. What do I know? You know what I mean? He likes denim. We're going to fix the hair. Again, listen, just pull it back. It's going to be hard at first because your hair follicles are going to want to go forward, but just do it for the Holy Spirit. Put a hat on backwards and give it a few days, and you're going to come out looking like the realest G. All right. So then the Bachelorette posts this, and again, we're not look, this is obviously why you don't want to hard launch too soon, because then people come out here, that have no business talking about you. So there's the family. Billionaire Kenny Trout founded America's most indulgent, most successful youth basketball team. So this is a little interesting kind of part to the story. It wasn't easy to pick Kenny Trout out of the crowd of Texas Titans parents huddled in the bleachers at a recent Nike Elite Youth Basketball League tournament in Frisco, Texas. This was obviously a decade ago. The 65-year-old semi-retired telecom billionaire was wearing oversized jeans and a team-branded polo over a long-sleeve t-shirt. Just another fashion-challenged basketball dad. Sounds like the realest G to me. Dad of the realest G, an impassive one at that. Despite the heady stakes, he barely bothered to applaud and never visibly reacted to referees' calls or remarkable plays. I kind of think that's a good thing. The Titans are, in some ways, the most indulgent parental initiative in the history of teen sport. Trout formed the Titans not for love of basketball or helping young people, but as a way to keep his sons Preston and Grant away from time-wasting TV and video games. Since they like to play hoops, he surrounded them with a customized, age-appropriate all-star team, one for each son, plus a third squad for the son of Nick, who runs his family office, and Trout's $3 million annual budget ensures an unparalleled experience. The Titans function like an NBA team. Wow. Surrounding the court were members of the team's infrastructure Trout had assembled. 3 coaches, a general manager, a physical therapist, 2 videographers, a photographer, and a statistician. Esthetician. Are they getting Brazilians there? Is that what makes them dunk? For away games, we're killing it. For away games, players and their parents fly via chartered plane and stay and eat in hotels at his expense. Practice takes place on a full-size court connected to Trout's 17,000 square foot Dallas mansion with glass doors along one length of the court opening up to a lush garden and lap pool. I want to be. Can you adopt me? Anyway, so that's where they're at. We also have another hard launch. This is McKenna. Secrets out, #hard launch. But her boyfriend's got a private account. Probably a good thing. Good for you. Comments from people here. Let's go through it. Oh, they're definitely getting engaged in the next 3 months. Highs and lows in 5 months. Damn. Christian influencer couples all say this in their captions about their 6-month relationship, and it's so confusing. Like, you should not be experiencing that much turmoil in the first 6 months. Can one really be doing life with someone after 5 months? I'm sorry, my shorty, no. Look, I'm not here to tell them that they're appropriating other cultures, but so that someone else can. This is what someone was made. This is the old realist G, my shawty on the low, my ride or die. As Drizzy Drake said, I got Z's for these other girls, I'm sleepy. So the internet's having fun with it, as the internet always does. Hey, and good for them, you know what I mean? The Ariana Grande tan really ties this all together. Yeah, that's I don't know what kind of sun they're hitting over there in Texas, but that's on a serious note, I'm very uncomfortable with the terms both of them used in their captions, and I hate the picture of them on a mission trip. Of course, they had to get 2 black kids to sit on their laps. This couple gives me the ick. Did I miss that? They did a picture on their mission trip? Let's see if we can go find that. Yeah, of course, mission trips, it's like, do whatever, There they are. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. So they apparently went to a place to maybe convert people to Christianity. Not really sure how that's going or how that's working, but the kid on the right's not looking like they really care too much. They're like, can I just get a juice box? What are we doing? You know what I mean? There's nothing like a good juice box. The Capri Sun, you stab it with the straw. Chaos ensues. Anyway, where else are they? There they are. Okay, very nice. And maybe the yacht's not as big, or is this the top deck of the yacht? Anyway, where are they? Maybe in Greece. What are these rocks in the background? All right, none of this matters. Oh boy. I'm off sugar for the week, and this is triggering. Is this a brookie in a cast iron pan with a scoop of ice cream with a chocolate drizzle? Oh boy, relapse, Dave. Here we go. What else is going on? There they are. Maybe mask optional. Okay, that's fine. And all right, well, I think we got all the information we need to get out of that. I think I had fun with it. Let me know what you guys think. Hey, live your life. Have fun. Go to patreon.com/Dave Neal for bonus content. I've got a show in 5 days in Burbank. No billionaires will be there. But if they are, tickets are twice as expensive for you. Burbank, California. Go to my Instagram at DNeals right down there to check it out. And I've got more content on the Dave Neal Show. 2 videos up today, right now. Updates on the Johnny Depp case. All right, folks. Hard launch Dave is out. The real is D in town. Bye, guys.